Okay. Um, the AFC East. I mean, not this past week, but the week before. I mean, I don't think anyone foresaw the Jets beating the Bills like that. There was no way. Even I, uh, Jets hater, wanting them to lose, was for sure thinking, okay, the Bills have this one in the bag. But lo and behold, look what happens to Josh Allen. As a result, they gave the Jets the shot that they needed. So the real question is like, which is the better team, New York team right now, or who has the more likely shot of getting into the playoffs for the New York team, the Giants or the Jets? The AFC East seems a little bit more competitive now compared to the NFC East. I mean, the Giants, yeah, it seems like now the Washington Commanders after they beat the Eagles, um, they're getting up there as well too. Um, the Giants doing decently well. The Cowboys, their defense is like number two or number three if I remember correctly, and they're going to be up there. Persons is like unstoppable practically, and the Eagles themselves, of course. I mean, they're like well balanced. It's just Monday night's game. They just happen to have made quite a few mistakes. That's all. I mean, mistakes are going to happen. If they were to get away, if they were gotten away with it, that would have been interesting. But reality, yeah, mistakes. When you make that many mistakes, eventually it'll catch up. The Jets now, on the other hand, they're not that strong of a team. Wilson's not a great quarterback. I mean, well, first off, Flacco and Wilson, they're both not great quarterbacks. Their running backs, their offensive line is decent. Their defense, it's so. The only thing is like they're going against the Miami Dolphins with Tua when he's healthy and he's on. The Bills, I mean, they're going to clinch the AFC East anyways. I mean, that I don't think we have to worry too much. They'll clinch the AFC East. It's only when Josh Allen comes back healthy, truly 100%, will they start winning again the way they should be winning. Um, the um, the Patriots, that's a different story now. It's a little tricky situation with that. But I mean, you've got Bill Belichick with Mac Jones and such, or whatever it may be, whoever the quarterback's going to be again. But I think Belichick might keep them above hovering 500, but who knows? But at that same situation, if the Jets, Dolphins, and Bills play the way they're playing, it's a possibility that all three might make it. Basically, honestly, um, I don't know exactly where it might be, but it's more of a case where like, sorry, I had to pause very quickly because there was a background noise. Um, my Alexa alarm was going off. I had to turn it off. Um, so that was one time I did do an edit, or not an edit, but it was just pause and then whatever. But I don't know if that's considered an edit. But anyways, uh, will the will the Jets make the playoffs? That's a very very good question. I don't know. Um, this is an interesting time. I mean, honestly, I didn't even think the Steelers were going to be where they are right now, or the Packers for that matter. I mean, the Steelers and Packers. I mean, well storied franchises. The only thing is like they're at where they're at. LaFleur. Now the question is LaFleur really good enough? And the other factor is I don't know the other aspects of does Rodgers have the wide receivers that he has? Most good quarterbacks make or most great quarterbacks make their wide receivers better. We've seen it with Tom Brady, but then again, Tom Brady had Evans at that point, and Gronk. But Montana, when he went to the Chiefs from the 49ers, he made their wide receiving core much, much better. So the real question, as same thing with Peyton Manning. Even though Manning wasn't great as a quarterback, but he knew how to manage the game. I think Montana did too, as well too. So the real question is can Rodgers do the same exact thing? In reality, I doubt it. I mean, he's a great quarterback, but the real question is if he doesn't have the trust with his wide receivers, what then? Um, and the Steelers themselves, I mean, it's just a quarterback situation. They have no QB that's good enough. That was like Ben, basically. I mean, honestly, if they probably had gotten maybe Russell Wilson, maybe they might be doing much better. I think Wilson would have made more sense for them instead of Wilson going to the Broncos, or to Geno Smith for that matter. I mean, Geno Smith would have worked out properly for them. The whole car situation in Las Vegas, I don't know what's going to happen there, but I have a feeling he's going to be ousted, or they're going to draft another QB for that matter, and we'll see what happens there. But in any case, coming down to the Jets and Giants and the NFC East and AFC East, I mean, the Giants doing really well, but the Jets, I mean, catching me completely off guard. I think the catching all Jets fans off guard as well, too, thinking, like, where they're going to be. I thought they were going to, I think Jets fan thought, at least if they break 500, they'd be good. I don't think they thought that they'd be at this stage right now, on November 15th. Now the question is when after the bye week for them, how they come out after the bye week. If they win another 3 games, they would have a legitimate shot at the playoffs then. Um, that's my 2 cents. Again, you can subscribe, like, dislike, comment. Share some feedback in the comment section. I'll gladly welcome the feedback. Also, try to answer any of your comments, or answer any of your questions in the comments, or try to, respond to your comments in the comment section. Um, Again, if you want to subscribe. You're welcome to it. I asked, don't turn on the notifications. If there is that ability to turn on notifications again, I haven't checked in a while, but I would not turn on notifications for my thing unless you want to. And then, no, this is not reverse psychology. This is me just ranting off, again, my opinion alone. Again, unedited. Well, in this case, there might be one edit with a pause. Unfiltered, and of course, unrehearsed, as you see right here. Until next time.